Let's get logistics. Let's split the belts. I'm tired of having to manually feed these machines. I need to split the belts. So let's do that now. We're gonna come into here, into our hub terminal. We're gonna drop off these resources, send these resources up, and in exchange, they research things and tell us how to do things, basically. So we send this up.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity.
The game has incredible
of your
verticality.
The productivity
So you can build up
will help you
as far as you want.
the
In fact, the
productivity
sky
of
is literally the
individual
limit. The
buildings
skybox is the
with
limit.
optimization.
So as long as you can see this thing, that's how high you can build. If you want to build that high, you can totally build that high if you want to. There's no limits, really. It's kind of cool. Is this a new map? Not a new map, just a completely different biome on the same map. The map is huge, about 30 kilometers from edge to edge. Map's enormous. This is just a different biome. It's actually kind of like on the edge of the map. So this is my miner. It is on a pure source of iron, which means it is operating super fast, way faster than we'd ever need it to. But once I split this belt into 3 ways, it becomes much more efficient. So let's see about splitting this belt. This smelter might be just a tad bit too close. I may need to move the smelter. Maybe not, but we might. Let's see if we can do this. I don't like how it sits up like this. It will work, but I don't like how it does this. It doesn't look good to me. I want it to come down here, so I will need to move this, which means I need to move this one, and it means I need to move this one. So we're just gonna have a total production shutdown temporarily while I get this sorted out. Now that we have splitters, this should be way better. All right, so I'm gonna have the line come out of this belt down to about here. As fast as this can get to the surface, the better. So let's try maybe try to do it like this. That works well for me. Let's extend this in a somewhat straight line like this. Should probably do it. And then we'll split the belt. Let's put this on my 5. We'll split this belt. It's still gonna be floating in the air. I don't like that. You know what? We'll just kind of do this. See, lining it up with that doesn't make any sense. I need it to line up a little bit differently than that. How about like this? Okay, so this will feed into the splitter. The splitter is gonna then have 3 belts that come out of it, and all of these resources will get split into all these different belts. So what we'll want are, essentially, we'll want our smelters to be located in places where that works. So smelter, well, we'll do 1 here. This ought to be fine. We'll send this way. And then we'll send this one out to, I think, this one and this one, I think. So this one will bring out about like this. We'll then put another splitter in front of this, because these are going to produce things really quickly. So we want to make sure that we're not having it slow down, right? We don't want it to slow down. It's really close. I'd like it to... I need you to rotate, please. Thank you. Right about like this. Okay, feed that into there. It's not lined up. See, that's what I thought. So let's try this instead. Get rid of this, and then we'll have this line up like that. Get rid of this, then line this here. Then we'll send you these 2 converters. I think maybe we'll do a 3rd converter. Another constructor, I mean. I need reinforced iron plates. Give me a second. Let's pull all the resources out of here. I actually can't. This one's full. Completely full in every single way. Wow. Sort. Thank you. Pull this out. Awesome. You pull this out. Awesome. Let's get some reinforced iron plates so I can make another constructor really quick. You're playing Factorio right now alongside this. It's dedication. Some people got dedication. What can you do? All right. So we have a temporary production shutdown while I completely redo the efficiency of this entire thing, this entire place. So we're gonna put another constructor. And we're gonna put it like right here, I think. Good. All right. This is a smelter that goes this way. We'll want another smelter that goes here, let's say. Okay, now this smelter is gonna get hooked up to this belt. Excellent. We'll get then another smelter put in right here. This will work. Now this power post might be in my way. Indeed it is. So let's move the power post. Move this power post over like this. Oh, we could just move it back because it needs to connect to these other buildings, I think. So put it back like this. Okay. Conveyor belt to there. Good. Now all this iron feeds to these 3 machines, which is nice. Very nice. Connect the power back to this where it goes. Connect this this power line. Yeah, I think maybe you go off to another line that's up on the top. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that idea. But then you're going to connect to this, and you're going to connect to this. And do you have a more connection? No, you don't. Okay. Where's the other power grid? Let's disconnect you. We'll connect this one to this one. And then we'll connect this one to this one. Okay. So these guys are all connected to the power grid now, I think. No, they're not. Well, they don't have directives. So let's give them directives. Iron ingots, and iron ingots, please. But they're not connected to the overall grid yet. And that's because we disconnected this pole, is it? No. Maybe it's a different pole. Here's what we'll do. Let's get rid of this line. It's because I added an extra machine. That's why this doesn't have connections anymore. This line needs to run to here. And then this line will hook up to here. But then this one will also bring another pole out this way. Let's say here, as long as you're not running through any trees. I hate clipping. This should work just fine. Right about here. We'll hook you up to the main grid, which will be situated out this way, let's say. And there. Gotcha. Okay. Everything should be hooked up to the main grid. It's all running and operational now. We have iron ingots being produced, but we need to feed these machines these iron ingots. So each of these smelters are going to get a splitter. Each of these are going to get a belt splitter. So let's turn this around and line this up with this. Right about here. Actually, what we could do, maybe make the splitter out this way a bit. Instead of having the splitter be right on top of this like this, it's probably not the best, since I do want to go out this way with this belt. So instead, why don't we go like this with it? Have you come out this direction first. That way you can come out to here. And then you can come out to here. Bring you this way. Let's just put the splitter out first, I think, actually. This should be fine, I think. About like that. Let's have you connect to here. You connect to here. And now you connect to here. Excellent. All the machines are connected. You need to be hooked to power here. Okay. All of you guys are hooked to power. Should be anyway. Maybe this one. This one doesn't have power, okay? Let's see where you can connect. Probably run this line down beside this machine to here. And then let's connect you to here. Okay. All of these need splitters. So all of this is being fed now. Every machine is getting their resource. As long as everyone has a directive, we should be getting stuff. I want 2 of you guys to be handling rods, 2 of you guys to be handling plates. So let's do plates here. You know what? Let's do rods here. Because you're already, this other one's already on rods. So let's switch you to rods. So you 2 are doing rods. That means you 2 are going to do plates. So you're doing plates now. And you are doing rods now. So let's switch you to plates. Okay? Excellent. That means this smelter is the only one left. Kind of a misfit. Doesn't have any converters to work with. So let's see if we can change that. We want to have another converter. Another 2 converters, probably. We need to find a way to get these belts to go over to the storage units, too. So maybe we work on that first. That way we know what we're dealing with. How about we put a merger? Is that smart? I think that's smart, actually. Put a merger belt. Let's get a... Yeah, let's do a merger. Here, let's say. About like this. And then it feeds it around over to where it goes to storage. I like it. Let's hook you to here. Yeah. There, and then you are gonna come up to there. Perfect. So this will have all the rods will get fed to the merger. And then the merger will then... I kind of want to go high with this so I can keep walking. I want to be able to walk under the belts. Can you connect machines together? No. Every machine has 1 connection. We can try it if you want to, though. If I go like this, take this machine's power away, and can take this machine's power away. Where is it? Which one's this one? You're going here. Yeah, this. So both of these are disconnected now. So we hook this power to this machine. Does it work, though? Does it actually work, though? Because none of these machines have power, right? That's the main problem. So you can hook the machines together, but if you're hooking all these machines together, then you can't hook it to the actual power grid, because each machine only has 1 connection. You could theoretically hook all your machines together, and then you'd think the last machine can just hook to the power grid, but it can't, because it's already hooked to some other machine. Does that make sense? You can hook them together, but you're not gonna get power. Basically. But I agree. I think they should be able to hook up to each other. I don't see why that's a thing that's not done already, but... let's actually bring another line to the middle of this chaos right here. And we'll hook you 2 machines to this line instead. I like to leave my options open. So now they're both hooked to power again. Daisy chaining would make it too easy. I don't know about easy, it's just efficient. But you just don't have all these power poles everywhere, but I'm okay with the power pole situation. I don't think it's a big deal. But this is kind of weird. This doesn't need to be like this, though. So we can disconnect this. Let's make sure we have enough connections available. 4 out of 4 and 2 out of 4. Okay. Let's do this then, because this looks a little weird having these lines cross like this. So now we'll do it like this instead. Okay. So we should have poles being made, but they're kind of getting stopped because there's nowhere for this to go. So what I need to do now, or what I want to do now, is I want to bring this pole here. See if I can go about like this. Will you let me go from here to here? No, it's too steep, okay? Let's raise it back. And let me go from here to here. Yes, you will. Good. So let's come up here. And then we will go from there. We'll raise you. Let's go to about here. Okay. And then we'll go from there to here. Okay, and then we'll take this down from here. So we'll come around. Actually, I kind of want this to be more fluid. So maybe we'll instead of that, we'll put a pole here and kind of just raise it up just a little bit. And then we can have this curve to that point. And then from there, I can't afford it because I don't have the iron plates, okay? We have things making iron plates. But now, because this belt is up high, I can still walk through here, and that's what I wanted to have happen. I wanted to be able to walk. So, eventually the iron rods will get sent to where we want to be. You're doing this, and you're doing plates as well. Excellent. Come this way, and then we can put the iron plates. They'll do the same thing, except they'll be one level lower, and they'll be slightly, you know, they'll be slightly offset until we get the tech that allows us to stack belts, and then we can have them all stacked and brought out to storage. That will be really nice. Kind of trying to make these go right side by side. There we go. So we have rods coming in here, copper wire coming in there. Looks pretty good. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. All right, now all we need to do is do the same thing for the copper plates, or the iron plates. Also, let's check on our tech. Snap guideline is a thing, I know. It's not gonna work for everything. I've tried it on the belts, it doesn't work for belts. It works for structures, not for belts. Part assembly, not necessary yet. Chainsaw would be kind of cool. Walk waves would be interesting. But I think biofuel is where I want to go here. I think biofuel is the next evolution of where we need to be. Let's dump this in here. We'll get as much as we can. And now when I want more materials, right, like I want more copper wire, because I need more wire, I'll just come over to the storage and, you know, pull out the copper wire that I need. Pull out the rods that I need, which I don't have enough of them, but I just started collecting them, so that makes sense. And we'll just pop the wire into here. Now we're done with wire. We're almost done with rods. I have some ingots in my inventory. We can make plates. Let's do that for a bit. Cool. Make another rod, why not? Biomass leaves. Could use a little bit of extra biomass, probably. Let's top up our account here with our biomass converters. Make sure our power grid stays on. Whoops. Did I just drop it? I did. I just dropped it. It's sitting up there. Weird. Let's just shift click then. So that doesn't happen anymore. Do I have a bunch of iron ore in my inventory right now? Holy crap. I do, and there's no reason to do anything else other than do this myself because I can't pop it into smelters, really. I don't think I can. Are the smelters actually getting fed consistently now? Are they still getting fed consistently with 3? Like, this thing looks like it's working constantly now. I mean, with pure iron. No, it's still not. We still can't keep up. I can feed 4. Guys, this one can feed 4. This one source could feed 4 of these. That is, oh wait, maybe not, because this thing's not hooked up yet. Right, there's a stoppage, never mind, hang on. This thing's still not hooked up, let's do this. We'll have the splitter. See, I can line up with this, right? So if I want to line up with this building here, then I can hold control and it will snap me to the grid on the building. But I can't do that to belts. Like, not the belts way out there. Belts with other belts, I can't do that. So let's go like this. Okay. So we want another converter. This is getting wild. Constructor, I mean. Put this constructor there. And there. Okay. Have you come to there. Have you come around to there. Let's get this thing hooked up to the power grid. We want another line drawn out to here to hook these two things up. We can probably do it out in front of them instead because it will give us more flexibility later to do that. Then you two get hooked up to this and to this. You're now part of the grid. Make me... I really don't know what I want you to make me. Hang on. We might want to rethink this. I think we do, because I could probably send more rods. There's space for many more rods on this. So how about we rethink this? Let's have this come out. This one... Can you come up to here and then go into here? You can't. It's a little bit too steep. Okay, hang on. See if I can make this work. Can you come up to here? Just really close to this. And then into here. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, and you are gonna come around here. And into here. Perfect. And then that means this is now open. So I can turn this one onto rods. Yep. And then send these rods on this belt up to here. Which it won't let me do for a reason. I don't know what that reason is. There it goes. So now we have 3 machines feeding this. Okay, rods are not going to be a problem for a while. That means these 3 machines can now do my plates. So you're doing plates. You're going to do plates as well. And you're going to do plates as well. All of you 3 are doing plates. Good. Let's make sure you're hooked up. You all have a directive and you all have power, so that means you all have stuff. Good. Smelter is full. So let's exit this. We'll pull this out, split it, and put it back in just because I want to see the speed of it. Are you now expelling iron at a good pace? Let's pull you out and let you do your own thing. It can feed 4. I'm pretty sure it can feed 4. It's still gaining storage. Like, it is still gaining storage. You know? It's split to 3, but it can do it. It can do more. I don't even know how I would do that. I guess I have to... overclock my smelters. Make these guys make the plates faster, but then these guys are building up storage too, right? I don't think so. I can't tell. I don't think they are. Yeah, no, they're not. I don't know. I don't know what to think here. All I know is that everything is running, and I have to get my storage for the iron. All right, so for iron plates, right? We want them to come around, same kind of system. So we need a merger point. We could put it right here. Or we could put it all the way over. Now, because this is going to come around this way. Yeah, so let's put the merger point here. Logistics. Conveyor merger. We can line it up. We don't really need to line it up with anything, because they're just going to fit where they go. So we'll put it right here. We'll take your belt, Bring you around. I'm out of rods. It's okay. I got plenty of rods. Don't worry. We're gonna have plenty of rods. Let's just steal them off the belt. Just steal them off the belt. Do I got enough rods now? I probably have enough rods now. We'll run on the edge of the belt here. Okay. Good. You come up to here and then come into here. Good. You come all the way over to here. And then to here. Okay, all these plates are now going to come off this belt into this merger point. Now, same thing we did before over there. Let's get it up in the air and get it on its way over to the storage bins. We're going to want to go up one level down. So not quite as high this time. And as long as we don't go quite as high, I'm hoping that we can... Whoops. As long as we don't go quite as high. Hoping we can keep this. Just underneath this. I'm out of plates. Well, hang on a second. We'll just go ahead and grab them as they come to me. We need to research red belts. Is that a Factorio thing? That sounds like a Factorio thing. Okay, so let's take this to... Wait, am I going... Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. Why didn't anybody tell me I was going the wrong way? Hang on. We're going the wrong way, folks. I saw this belt. I thought that was going towards the storage. That's the storage. We're going the complete opposite direction of where I want to go. So, just start over. Start over. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, thanks. You told me now. That's great. Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Great. Okay, we'll go all the way up first. Because this post is starting on the low ground, so the post starting on the low ground, this will actually be a little bit lower than the other one. But we will want to eventually bring this lower. Okay. Now we'll bring it a little bit lower. We'll want to bring it to be underneath this belt here. So actually we'll go about like... We can actually go over this. This will be interesting. We'll go over top of this and then we'll meet up. That's kind of cool. We'll do that. So we'll take the plates over top of the rods. Oh, you just fell off, huh? I thought I was supposed to stay. What happened? All right, it's fine. We should be able to do this then. Let's connect it to that. Yep, this will work just fine. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This looks great. Doesn't this look great? Come on, admit it. This looks like a good thing right here. Grass clipping through. What? What? Hold on, stop everything. Grass is clipping where? Frickin' Christ. No. 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 No grass. No grass clipping on my watch. No. No grass clipping allowed. We're going up higher. Just a little bit. God damn it, grass. Why? Why must I deal with this nonsense, grass? Missing concrete. What? I need concrete for this? No, I don't. Dude, I just disassembled the belt. You telling me I don't get 100% salvage for this? I thought we always got... Oh, it's because I used the concrete here. Oh. 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 Well, concrete is the next project. Because we don't actually have concrete here, and I have to go all the way back over there to get the concrete. Concrete's the next project. That's what I was gonna do next time. Well, we almost got utility, actually. I kind of want to go get that, so hang on a second. Let's just get utility. Okay, we can do biomass. We can do biofuel now.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners. Additionally, you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
But I don't want to go all the way over there for concrete. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here is what... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fix this after we get concrete, okay? I'm not gonna let it sit there in the open like that either. We're gonna fix this after we get concrete. Yeah, I see the problem here. We gotta go like this. We gotta put this post right where this post is. Right? These posts have to go next to each other. That's gonna keep it from doing that. Like that. See, we solved it. All right, there's no grass clipping now. None. None. No grass clipping allowed. We're good to go. All right. Let's take all the stuff that's out of this. We need a little bit more rods. Yeah, a few more of those. And probably this because we gotta make the belts and stuff for it. All right. Nothing else to do here. We gotta go get, I'm gonna make these ingots right now. We're gonna do these manually so I can get this ore out of my inventory. Excuse me. Dumping them in the smelter would just, all it does is say, hey, we're gonna smelt it later. I might as well just make it now. It's faster. Don't you only need concrete if you make a pole? Correct. I need to make the pole so that the grass doesn't clip though. You see this interface right here? How it's getting hot? It's all orange and yellow now. The longer you hold this, the hotter it gets. It just gets super intense. But I don't think it's actually gonna explode. I think it's just a graphical effect. I've never seen this actually explode. Or like stop for any reason. Let's make our fuel. We'll replace all the biomass with fuel. And then we'll go and try to do the limestone. We'll let all the resources that we're doing already kind of collect. And we'll do the limestone, we'll get the concrete system going, and then we're in really great shape. Okay, biofuel's done. Pop the leaves in here. This little bit of biomass is gonna get converted with everything else, so. From here, take you out, put you in. There you go. Good for you. Why? 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 Did that other one just run out? This one ran out. Right as I filled the one, this one ran out. It's on. Okay, fuel's in. What timing? What timing that is. Great, great timing. I'm like, how did you fail because I gave you fuel? Doesn't make any sense. is like the exact moment I put the fuel in, the other one fails. Good job. More fuel here. We'll switch this to fuel. I could just do that. I don't have to actually take it out and put it in. Just swap it. Okay. Give you a little bit more. Good to go. For now, that's fine. We'll eventually top them off, but for now, that's gonna be fine. How's my research doing? We need pale berries. No, we don't. We want green power slugs. Go do this. Okay. Let's dump off the biomass. The somber sloop, which is just a work in progress thing that doesn't even need to be in my inventory. Here's some wood. Screws are fine. Sort this. So we have enough resources, hopefully, with the concrete production, because we'll need that. We have hopefully enough to make the miner, and then we can come back here, make a bunch of concrete, go back out there, bring the tracks back this way. We'll need another storage unit for the concrete. And to power it, we'll most likely need another biomass burner. Let me see the power grid. Probably need another biomass burner. Why do I see no plates? These are like, there's so few of them. Why are there so few of them? There must be a bottleneck somewhere. These things are going fine. These, not so much. We got 3 tracks feeding this one track. This should be full all the time. What's going on? You're taking forever. That's what's going on. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, you're not getting the ingots very fast. Why are you guys not getting ingots fast? Come on. Ah, so you're not able to feed it faster. This belt needs to be sped up, I think. Like, this is feeding it as fast as it can, but this needs to be a Mark II belt, and then we can really start getting these fed faster. So I think that's the problem. I can't speed up the smelters because they're not getting the resources they need fast enough, which means overclocking these makes no sense. Overclocking that I don't think makes sense either because the belt is the bottleneck. The belt, these are already as close together as they can be. So I think it's the belt. We need to get to Mark II belts. Need the space elevator for that. So for now, we'll just deal with this being the speed of our production. All right, I need to go get concrete. Let's go get some concrete. Let's go get the concrete. This concrete source, man. I really wish that one up on top of the hill worked. That was kind of the big draw for this location. There's another location I want to try too. I didn't find it when we were doing our location scouting this last time. We didn't actually find the location I was looking for. We found this one, which is great, but it wasn't the one I was looking for. The one I was looking for, we're going to have the hub right next to a waterfall.